What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Harrison's Garage. Today we are going to be installing the Baja Designs light bar for the grill, and I've already gotten started a little bit on it, just kind of getting some of the prep work knocked out. But let me go ahead and show you, turn the camera around and show you what we're going to be working on today, and then I'll hop under the truck and show you what we got to remove first. So here is the light bar itself, Baja Designs light bar. I got the cheaper and not quite as bright version, but I think this will be plenty for what I'm doing. It comes with mounting brackets. Now these mounting brackets that it comes with, they are not finished in any way. They're not painted, not finished. They really do leave it up to you. These are, I've since had them painted just kind of a black, thick black coat. High gloss, and then we're going to mount them underneath just to keep it from rusting and to keep it kind of black just like the grill. So it comes with, it doesn't come with this. I got that just because I wanted to keep the wiring a little bit tidier. But it comes with the light. Obviously it connects at this harness here, which then I've clipped off and added my own terminals. I'm just going to be adding, I'm going to be sending this straight into my PDC auxiliary fuse box for my aux switches to power it, and this will just be a ground chassis wherever I find a ground bolt. This looks like some extra wire. I'm not going to be needing it. I might use this if I need to extend this run. It also comes with a relay and some battery terminals. Also not going to use that because we're hooking it up directly to the factory aux switch. Which is up here. I installed these aux switches myself, the factory aux switches. So if you haven't seen that video or how to do that yet and you're interested in doing that, check it out. It's on the channel. So one of these red cables is the one we're going to hook up to for power, and I'll be able to operate that light bar from this factory aux switch, send power to this cable, and we'll probably just hook up to one of these ground bolts here. Anyway, we're gonna hop under the truck now and take a look at what we got to do first. All right, so as I mentioned, I did get started a little bit. I'm not sure if I needed to do this or not, but I've removed these 3 clips here using my non-marring pry bar. Just reach under, pry, work it out, and then you're gonna have a whole bunch of 10mm bolts all the way around this thing. This valance here you can push up out of the way to get the bolts up there, and you can also sneak in through here. I highly recommend having one of these guys. Also, I got the shop dog today. Having one of these guys, it'll save you some time. The biggest pain in the butt with getting this plastic valance off is this bolt here. It has no room to fit the ratchet spanner. I can't even get a socket in here. I ended up getting this bolt by coming sort of from the left and behind and snaking my ratchet spanner in, and then just getting an extension on it to get this guy. But it was a big fight. So anyway, once that's done, you're gonna have to pry off this clip and this clip. That's currently the only 2 things holding mine on at the moment. In addition, you've got a clip holding it to this bracket here, and these are easy enough to pull off, these types of clips. They mount here and go up that way. Just stick your pry bar in between this section and this section and pry this plug loose, and then the rest of this will pop out. So I'm going to go ahead and work the plastic clips out, pull the valance off, and then come back with you once I've got a clear shot of the grill so we can get started on mounting the brackets. Alright, we've got the valance off. It's sitting over there, and just wanted to show you where we're going to be mounting the bracket. So the driver's side bracket, if you come up in here, you got the license plate holder, center of the front bumper right here at the bottom. Look up here, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 holes. Those are Those are factory. You don't have to put those there, they just come with the truck. So these left two, they're going to be on the left bracket, or for the left, these right two are for the right bracket. And then coming down a little bit more, you've got this bolt here. This one is going to go to the passenger bracket, and then you've got this bolt here. That's going to go towards the driver's side bracket. So basically, you're going to grab the hardware, put those two brackets on, and then use that bolt to secure the bottom of each bracket in that bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done and come back with you once I got the brackets installed. Okay, we got the brackets mounted. Here's the bottom bolt for the left or driver's side bracket coming up. Same deal on the passenger side. So we've got that. I'm going to go ahead and try and get the light bar now mounted in here and bring you back once we see how that looks. Okay guys, I've got the light sort of loosely in position here. Got one bolt there and one bolt there. I'm not sure what these mounting brackets are even for. They don't seem to interface at all with these brackets, and the instructions make no mention of them, so we're just going with this because this bolt came with the kit and it fits in that hole, and once I get it cinched down tightly, this should be you know, held in place well enough that it's gonna keep, you know, it's gonna keep from rotating. I will say, to tighten that bolt, nothing fits in there except a wrench like this. Get a 7/16, put it up into place, hand out of the way, put it up into place, and what I found to work the best is, instead of trying to rotate the wrench, I'm going to try and put my phone down. What works the best is what you just saw there. I ended up putting my phone on my face, so I couldn't talk. But put the wrench on the bolt, and then rotate the light. You get a much greater distance to travel, so it goes a lot faster if you rotate the light rather than trying to rotate the wrench. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and see how it lines up. All right, now that I've gotten the light, you know, somewhat tight, it still rotates a little bit, but it's snug. I've gotten out from underneath, and I'm just kind of lining it up, trying to figure out, you know, where I want this to point. I'm thinking I want it to kind of go straight out. I don't really want it to go down, so just kind of figure out how you want it angled, and then once you've done that, go ahead and lock it down into place. Okay, once you've got your light pretty much parallel with the grill face, go ahead and hop under again and take a look here. Grab some light for you. All right, make sure your cable is free, not pinched by the mount, and we are going to probably snake this guy along here and just kind of zip tie it to the existing wire harness. I'm thinking I may wrap this in wire loom and then, you know, run it behind all these things. Probably snake it through there and then over to the left side of the bumper, and then somehow come up over there. So once I get this all zip tied and cleaned up and brought up onto the top of the hood, I'll meet back up with you to connect it to the auxiliary switch. Alright, so I've gotten the wire loom snaked up through down in there. Just kind of ran it underneath these factory wires. And then over here we've got white's power. I ran it to my third auxiliary switch. I plan on making backup lights the first one, and then rock lights the second one. Third one is going to be light bar, and then the ground I've just attached here. So if we come out and just kind of take a look, I've got this now set to the third aux switch, I've made this a latching switch, and I've made it work for just battery. So click it, it's on. Come out here, take a look at the light bar, and this is actually my first time seeing it, so whew, that looks good. That looks real good. So we'll come back out for video tonight, but you know, just to kind of see how everything looks at night, and see if the throw is good, if it's going straight, or if it's you know, a little bit too up or down. I can adjust it, but it looks really, really nice, just the color of the light. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut that off, and then shut that off. And now I'm gonna come back in through here and just kind of zip tie things up, make it look nice and tidy. I'm gonna keep 1 and 2 out because I'm gonna be doing rock lights and backup lights soon. But I'll put all the other ones away and just make this look good, and see you out here this evening. It is evening, not quite dark, but it is dark enough. So I thought I'd hop out and show you just how it looks sort of in this dusk light. And I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. So I'll go ahead and turn this around, and you'll see it how it looks with the aux switch. All right, so we got the truck running. So we're gonna go ahead and click on aux 3. See the lights on now, and let's go out and take a look. So from the front, it is it's coming out on camera a little bit more yellow than it actually is in real life. It's a little bit more blue. It kind of matches the headlights really nicely, the stock headlights really nicely, the light bar. The fog lights are a little bit warmer, not too much, but a little bit. But I'm really impressed with this, really pleased with it. So the light bar, I think this one, the S8, is 12,000 lumens, which I think is plenty. So again, you'll get that wired nicely. You can kind of tell there's spots and floods mixed in with it. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video today, thought the install was helpful, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like, and turn notifications on. As always, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below, and stay tuned for more.